So the All-Star reserves just dropped for the game in a couple weeks in LA. So I'm gonna just get to yapping about who I think that deserves to be in it and who doesn't deserve to be in it. So yeah, let's get into it. Right away, we got Donovan Mitchell, deserved. Jalen Johnson, deserved. Cat, deserved. But Pascal Siakam is the first person that's questionable. So right here, we got Pascal Siakam stats. He averages 24, 7, and 4 on 49% shooting and 38% from 3. And see, the thing is with Siakam, he plays for the worst team in the NBA. And I'm not going to sit here and fault him for doing that. I mean, Halliburton's out. He's the only one out there besides Nembhard. So I'm not trying to add too much light onto his record because he's doing all he can. But in my opinion, who I think deserves to be over him at the forward spot for the East is definitely my guy, PB J. Even though he averages less points, he averages more rebounds, and I think one more assist. He shoots 2% worse and doesn't have a better three ball. But the main thing for me is that the Magic, if the season ended right now today, they would be in the play. Next, we got Norman Powell. I think it's deserved. I think it's deserved. And then we got Scotty Barnes. So when you look at the Raptors, they're fourth in the East, which no one expected them to be at the beginning of the season. But I'm not going to sit here and say it's a battle of who deserves it more or who doesn't deserve it. I think both players equally deserve to be in an All-Star game. I wish they both could be in. But if I had to choose one for the Raptors, it would be Brandon Ingram. He's made an impact on the Raptors that people aren't really talking about. And I feel like he plays a bigger part in the Raptors' success than people give him credit for. And then we got Jalen Duren. I am so glad he got put in there, even though he hasn't shot a single three this whole entire season. I'm so glad Jalen Duren got put in the All-Star game. He definitely deserves it. Down here, we got Anthony Edwards. He should have been a starter. Jamal Murray deserves it. He carried that Nuggets team with Peyton Watson when Jokic got injured. Chet Holmgren. I have a problem with this one. Yes, I know Chet is the heart of that Oklahoma City defense. Yes, I know he's the big three of that Thunder young core. But in my opinion, he's not having a better year than... Like, you're going to sit here and tell me that he's having a better year than Larry Markkinen, who averages 10 whole more points. I get it. I'm contradicting myself not bringing up the record that I did for Paolo and Pascal. But it's different when the player's averaging 10 more points, and he's literally the soul and heart of the Jazz alongside Keontae George. Then we got KD, absolutely deserved. Devin Booker, I'm glad they gave him credit. Then we got Denny Avdia. Now, I know y'all gonna sit here and say, Denny Avdia, he averages 26 points per game. How are you gonna discredit that? Bro, I'm not saying he's a horrible player. I'm not discrediting his game. I'm not calling him a bum. I think he's good at basketball, but I just don't agree with his play style. He averages 10 free throws in the most unethical way, and he's just not having a better season, in my opinion, than Kawhi Leonard. I mean, Kawhi's averaging more. He's third in steals, and the Clippers have a better record than the Blazers. I know you guys are probably like, it's only the 9th and 10th seed. When you think about it, the Clippers started 4-21. That's horrible. Kawhi flipped the switch. Aside James Harden, of course, but Kawhi flipped the switch, started the engine, and started driving the car. The Clippers are 16-4 in their last 20 games, and you can't discredit that. And then LeBron, you gotta put him in All-Star game. It's like D-Wade and Dirk in 2020 in Charlotte, but you know, LeBron's actually doing his thing for a 41-year-old man. You're going crazy, so you gotta put him in there. But overall, I only think like 4 players could be changed. I only think a couple don't deserve it over certain people. And for the final verdict, I think Pascal Siakam, Scotty Barnes, and Chet Holmgren and Denny Avdia should be replaced by Paolo Banchero, Brandon Ingram, Larry Markkinen, and Kawhi Leonard. I mean, this is my opinion. I hope y'all enjoyed my yap sesh. If y'all didn't, explain why in the comments below. And yeah, thank you for listening.